Hello everyone, Cheshire the Cat on the scene with the extended third day of investigation for the Samurai Turnabout case. Wright and Company Law Offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? So she doesn't remember when Mia takes over. I think we got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system that introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've got no time to waste. You got that right, honey. Let's go straight to the studio. Hi. Yo, Wimbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die! Whew, she's alive! Alright, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. You eat, you die! I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio's bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Technically only supposed to eat a solid meal once a day or it blocks her system. Oh. Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Sal Manella, the director? Sal? He's a soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? Huh. I don't know. Chat? I don't know. Why would someone like that? Hmm? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. It doesn't, Maya. What about Mr. Hammer? Arrgh! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper! Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it! Calling him a criminal, a thief! I won't forget this! Uh-oh. She's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper? My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why would he steal powers, cosmos, so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low! It's impossible! I mean... Really couldn't think of anything good. I just wanted the master voice redeemed, but couldn't think of anything good. Huh. Oh boy. I'm just gonna move down to outside Studio 1. Yeah. Bye. Think back, Mick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume, and we left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like a director or the producer. Couldn't think of anything good. Like, couldn't think of anything good for me to say? Hit. I don't know. Wow, she's already here. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Why does she... $5. Jesus. Well, It's gonna go with something like, I'll treat you like trash, but I wanted it better than that. Well... I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You didn't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My Fey blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it! Oh dear. Oh, Mr. Hammer. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shh! Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. Oh boy. Editor, cut this out so I don't get demonetized. I hope that was satisfactory. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. I don't think she'll have anything to say to us. Not like this. I want to know about this. Some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. This looks dangerous. Apparently someone had put this on. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Someone in there? Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Yeah, now I can actually look around. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled up documents. An old movie poster, Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Summer, starring Jack Hammer. Wow. It's been years since I saw that show. It's one of those typical summer romance stories. It was great. Did I kill chat with that? Wow. A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? Old movie poster, Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell does samurai sing about? Chopping off heads. Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars? What's next? Ninja ballet? Meeting. These are the documents and paper cups scattered around. Glass is frosted. I can't see outside. It's far into October. The dimming daylight makes me feel like winter's coming. Imagine making a joke about winter was coming beforehand. Alright, well. Moving Saturday equipment around. They kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Is it less common to have a driver's license in Japan? Alright, fine. I'll get out of your way, lady. Sheesh. Yeah, huh. Let's just go to the employee area, I guess. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time. Trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film then. For the most part, trains and buses will take you anywhere you can't bike to. Oh, I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yarg! No, no, no! No touching! Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. I didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack! I guess it can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Yeah, you mean the... Oh, you already know about them. Yeah, public transportation in Japan is insane. It's crazy good and crazy reliable. So I'm guessing Jazz Band is satisfied with the redeem. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some of the testing solution. It reacts to these sleeping pills, see? See if there's any traces that'll change color. Wow, neat! That actually is a thing in technology right now. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on the plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. There were once like 5 minutes. Ibaka, it's not like I like the Master Voice Redeemer or anything. Y'all went dead quiet, so I was worried I did it wrong. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Oh yeah, they were once like 5 minutes late and they gave me $20 on their train cards. Wait, Elefante, you've been to Japan? It's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. No, I wish. Oh, they gave every guest $20 on their train cards. Oh. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. What about him? How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control! He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal! Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle? On the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Huh. Okay. Theory. Testing a theory here. Mr. Jack Hammer was going to kill someone. One of the producers, maybe. Maybe Salmonella, maybe D. Vasquez. One of the people who was in charge of shading the studio. But it backfired. That's my theory. Let's take a look inside. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah! Me randomly remembering to do voices. There's some regular suits and the costumes here. This must be his own place. Mr. Powers' bag. I hope WP can pick it up himself soon. Soon. There's a box of snacks on the table. Must give these to the employees. It's completely empty. I can feel Maya's eyes burning into the back of my neck. Alright, nothing here has changed. Well, we can pretty sure WP was taking a nap here, like he said. I'm not sure being drugged counts as taking a nap. Yeah, he said he was feeling really tired, so he went to sleep. So that really wouldn't change a whole lot. Bone. I'm gonna try talking to Will Powers. I know it sounds random, but maybe? Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Did you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And you could wipe that grin off your face. Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. Well, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. Wow, how can he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Huh. Tell me more about Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, and she picked it up, made it shine. Oh, and... And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Wait, so he didn't come up with Steel Samurai? Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Alright, hold on. Let me talk about this. Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that, whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. Sorry. Really? Nothing? Okay, what about this? Here's that picture again. Is that really Jack Hammer inside that suit? He's the only one who it could have been. But why would he? Yeah, why? You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Give me about 3 more years. Look at us, the 2 novices. What about this? So you got nothing to say about that. Regarding the murder weapon. Yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's a spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh, yeah, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
With duct tape, we heard.
Yeah, okay, you wouldn't know anything about that.
Alright, you're no help. Think? Not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much. Yeah, alright, I can't blame her. Brand, Lil, thank you for this care package. How you been doing? Posture check. Stretch and hydrate. Oh my god, we're 9 hours in. And I'm still not close on this one. Alright. Where haven't I been? This is the video where I found Jack Hammer's body. I've been fine. I'm in the middle of a move, so I'm just floating around on Twitch. Ooh! I hope it's going well for you. And don't worry, you have to worry about... There are no worries about blood and gore in this game. Well, any like, blood and violence is minimal. Key card so I can't go in. Alright, so hold up. There's nothing in the place left. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Perfect. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do. My fan for moving equipment around. Yeah, we figured that out. I've already investigated that. There's a big 2 painted here. So this is the number of Cody's photograph. You'd think he hadn't brought that photograph in. Don't get all teary-eyed yet. This looks like materials for making a movie set. They've been sitting here for quite some time. It might as well be in a junkyard. See, this feels off to me right here, where it's clearly busted. Closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Wow, really? You got absolutely nothing to say? Trailer door, it's unlocked. Man, it's gonna be that delicate? Alright, fine. And you have nothing to say, huh? She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Oh, because she's not even gonna look at it. Here. Okay, hey, you look. I have to do something to get her attention. Crap, I'm not gonna find it here. No, nothing's different here. Maybe in the employee area? Ugh, move, move, move. Whoa, wait. Nah. Doubt that. Ah, they've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fix it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. It's a half-finished backdrop of storage here. Looks like a castle. Castle. Power boy. Yeah, that's the same. So... it's a TV Freedom. Place minus the stake. That's gonna be the Samurai Cola again. So... Arg! Alright. I'm gonna move back to the studio, to the office and see if I get something there. It's the only place I can think of. Mr. Hammer steal Mr. Sarah's costume. Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? So I have to find out. Either the producer and director were both in the trailer. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? It's the real sign of the Creamwood Studio 2, where the trailer is. Okay, yeah, so Maya isn't aware when Mia possesses her. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. No, I haven't noticed. Right. Talk to WP? Maybe he could say something more about... No. Just dropped out of the PC. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so that's the same. He doesn't know what to make of these two things. Arg! Meanwhile, this cop in the background is just like, what's happening? Alright. Alright, Miss Old Bag, what you got for me? I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much. Look. Ugh! Help! Okay, Chad, I actually might need help on this one. Why haven't I checked? I need something that... Oh, hi! Never mind. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. Rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. Yeah, it's like anytime you finish a conversation, you need to check every other place again, more or less. I've played this game multiple times in multiple languages and I still get lost. Ah! Metroid logic! Got it! When you get something new, go everywhere. For those in the YouTube who are wondering why I'm grimacing, you'll find out at the start of 2022. I promise. You'll know my pain. Totally not time traveling. She had some kind of dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Manure. Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. It's that crap on the ground, right? About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. I wasn't done talking! They were using the new studio. Studio 2. Alright, fine, I guess we're cutting off then. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? I wanted to talk! What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. I know that's a coat hanger behind her, but for some reason I looked up and thought she had an earring on. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How could they do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay, the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something! Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think that you'd understand this better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. You should tell us what happened 5 years ago. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. I think this case might be pulling from the Crow incident. Elefante, I know you pulled it up at random, but you mind doing me a favor and giving me, like, a date on when the Crow incident happened? Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studio back then, you know? Thanks. I'll try asking her. If she'll talk. That's a thing. It's something that a couple of my friends and I were talking about. There's so many repercussions to being famous. Like, people wish for being famous, and they wish, like, they could have the fame and glory, blah, blah, blah. But that also comes with the responsibility of having to maintain an image. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you just take over for me? Fame is crazy. The old windbag doesn't look so good. You love Attourney. Like, hear me out, I kind of like being the VTuber thing because it's like a way to be famous without actually being famous. It's a way to, like, be entertaining and be something other people see without having to give away yourself. It's nice. I kind of get how that one actor feels. The one actor that played Abraham in Hellboy. And he was also the Pale Man and the Faun in Pan's Labyrinth. Doug Jones is like the most famous actor you've never seen. was interesting. It was really cool to think about that and think about how, like, you could just walk on the streets and be an ordinary Joe. It's like having an alter ego. And it feels great.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. What do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer.
I like how Sia refuses to show her face now.
It's also like how Sia... Yeah. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
You claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole the costume. I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. Jim Curry is the biggest one about lost a part of himself. I was watching a documentary about him and had an interview how he no longer knows who he is. Oh, yeah. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Mistake. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Jim. Question, did you mean Tim Curry or Jim Carrey? Oh, how he lost his girlfriend when he's telling everyone who was behind the curtains, part of Hollywood, when he told his girlfriend was killed. Jim Carrey. Huh, I'll have to look into that. I don't know that one.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Mrs. Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in.
Mrs. Oldbag?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was a terrible accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Uh-oh.
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning.
Now, do you mean the mafia or the Yakuza? Because those are two very different things.
After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Yeah, he went on Saturday Night Live and talked about how the Illuminati actually existing and how they pulled the strings behind the puppets, and a few days later his girlfriend died. Olga!
Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute.
Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
Photograph? Wait a second!
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to
fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago.
I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. I think it's time we talk to Miss Vasquez. She's in the photo. She's got something to say. Well, what do you have to say about this? She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well... Oldbag. Oh? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez. You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Yeah, now this should look different, right? So that happened 5 years ago. That would explain why that is the way it is. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammers so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. He'd let me run for his life for 5 years over a mere accident. And I ran him hard, believe you me. But security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys! Really, Phoenix? Twice in a row? Editor, you know what to do. I'll run you hard, believe me. And cut back in. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? Trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No!
Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? No mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Reasons I love Dick Gumshoe number 18058087992.
Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
To be continued. Alright, we know what that means. For the folks on YouTube, I'll see you all in court. Dun dun dun.